on the track. Oh boy.
Captain Saber Bro is here to save the day.
Playerism is the antidote to feminism.
Her to pay for this shit.
No, but I can tell you, women ain't gonna try you if they feel like they can't try you. If they tried you, they felt like it was something else got going on. Worry about you. Worry about you, how you treat me. So make sure you hit that like button.
What is going on? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. What's going on, everybody? What is going on? If you can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat right now. Give me a 1 in the chat right now. What is going on? I'm your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Drake. And if you are not following me on all social media platforms, you are slipping. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube at King Dreism, KINGDREISM, KINGDREISM. Go follow me on all social media platforms. Shout out my boy Trey Sherwood in the building. I know your name for sure. Shout out to Trey Sherwood in the building. I know your name for sure. Shout out to my man Jeremy in the building. Joshua, Tyler, Denise, Pink Tips, Marktavius, Clarence, my dude Macaroni Tony, Jason Barnes. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm just chopping up game with y'all, man. I ain't really got nothing to talk about. We just, just want to chop up game with y'all. How y'all doing tonight? Why y'all ain't out in the club somewhere chasing them raggedy ass hoes? Shout out to Jeremy. Jeremy grabbed the course for show. Shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy. Why y'all ain't in the club chasing them raggedy ass hoes? But here is better than being in the club chasing raggedy hoes. I can tell you that. You'll get a lot more. You'll get a lot more out of soaking up this game. I tell you that. You understand? You will get a lot more out of soaking up this game. You'll get a lot more. But anyway, guys, Seduction Mastery. Yeah, damn. Seduction Mastery closes in 1 hour. You only got 1 hour left. Damn, y'all better get on that. Y'all better get on that because we only got 1 hour left and we are closing the motherfucking door. You understand me? Seduction Mastery. Click the link that's in the chat. Make sure you guys click the link that's in the chat. We end at midnight. Let me pin this link to the top. The pin message, I got a message that's pinned to the top. Click that link and join tonight. You have 56 minutes. Heat putting the smackdown on Boston. Oh, I done fucking decided to stream when it's a basketball game. I'm not into basketball or sports. When they started getting to like, political and like super duper, I don't know what to call it, man, but they started getting kind of like too strict. Football and basketball. I stopped watching sports. I think the last time was 2011, the last time I watched the finals, maybe 2011, 2012. Maybe I stopped watching it, man. It started to get too like tripping on bullshit, So your boy, I'm not a sports guy. And even then I only watched it I've never been a huge sports guy. When I was a kid, man, I only reason I played sports is because that's what everybody else was doing. I was good at football, but I wasn't the kid that's like eat, breathe, sleep sports. It just, that's what we just, that's just what everybody did. When you went outside to play, because we had to go outside. We went outside to play, everybody playing football or baseball or basketball or whatever. And so you just did that. And then you play for your little league teams and shit. So I played little league sports, throughout my whole childhood, up until my teenage years when I tore my hamstring or whatever you call that shit. And I couldn't play no more. So after that, your boy joined the band. Your boy joined the marching band. I learned how to play instruments. Me either. It's an overrated money grab. Just watch the games and let all that other shit go. It's still not thrilling to me. Like, it's just not. Sports don't really do it for me. Never really did. Again, I did it because that was the thing to do. I did it because that was the thing to do. And if you guys got any questions in the chat, put your questions in the chat. We taking all questions tonight. I don't really have a particular topic. I'm just chopping up game. I'm just here to chop up game with you guys. So I don't have a particular topic. I do not have a particular topic. But yeah, sports ain't never really been my thing, man. Sports has never really been my thing. I was good at football. I was good at football and baseball. And I was decent at basketball. I used to have like hoop dreams and shit. I was think I'm gonna be in the league and shit. But now that I look back and on hindsight, man, that was just that was just the thing to do. The hoop and shit. But I wasn't, especially in basketball, I wasn't like no star. Was band cool? E40 joined band too, and he said it helped him hear music. That it absolutely did. I'm very much musically inclined, but I could play instruments and all type of shit. Read notes, and I hear things in music that most people don't hear. And I understand how music is put together. Like, I understand how songs are written, bridges, choruses, crescendos, decrescendos. Like, I can hear that in music. Like, I know what makes a good song. I used to do music, in my 20s. Like, I'm very much musically inclined. It actually did. Like, I like a lot of different types of music that's not just like, boom bap rap and shit. I like my rap. Don't get it fucked up, but what type of instruments you play? I started off playing the trombone. I was really good at trombone. Started off playing that. Then I learned how to play baritone, trumpet a little bit, all bass clef shit. And then in high school, my last year in middle school, and in high school, I switched to the tuba. And when you march, it's the sousaphone. So the big old shit. I didn't play the trombone in high school. I did the sousaphone. But I only was in the band in high school maybe for like a year. If that. How do you feel about the red pill and that Rollo Tomasi debate on Fresh and Fit? Y'all already know how I feel about the red pill. Y'all already know how I feel about that. But I don't know. I don't really feel too much of the debate. It is what it is. It's people arguing their opinions or what they believe and shit. I don't really have an opinion either way. If I did, I probably would have covered it. But I don't really have an opinion of that either way. If you're talking about the one with Sneeko and the Rollo shit, I think, what Rollo tweeted was kind of crazy. I think I talked about that, though. That was pretty crazy, what he tweeted. You understand? That was pretty crazy, but I don't really It'd be hard for me to have opinions on other people's shit. What do you know who Alpha Male? Do you know Alpha Male? Yeah, I know who Alpha Male Strategies is. I don't know him personally, but I know who he is. I know who everybody is in this space. You think I would be in a space competing against people and I don't know who people are? I know who everybody is in this space. Do you read books? Yeah, I read books. I don't necessarily read physical books anymore. That shit made me go to sleep. But I do listen to audiobooks. And right now I'm listening to The Way of the Superior Man. That's what I'm listening to right now. The Way of the Superior Man. That's what I'm listening to right now. It's pretty good. But yeah, I read. I got all your other courses, so I know this one is going to be fire. I wanted to get in, but I don't get paid into the first. God damn, that's crazy. You only got till 49 minutes. How do you find your authentic self? I never had to find myself, bro. You know, be what's true to your heart. Do what feels right to you. Do what feels right. You know? Ask one of your hoes, tell one of your hoes, man, let me get 700 real quick. It's just going to pay off, trust me. You know, because the game you get is going to make her feel a whole lot better, you know, for as long as y'all together. So let's say, look, man, I got 700, man. I need 700. Let me get that. You're going to appreciate it, trust me. You know? But do what's congruent to you, bro. I think a lot of people try to do what other people do. A lot of people try to live through other people, and a lot of people try to copy other people. Like, let's talk about it. Like, there's a lot of these dudes that's like basically like mini-me's, bro. Like, copy me. And you can tell that these guys don't really have they haven't never had strong males in their life, because when they in the presence of a strong male, or when they like a strong male that they look up to, they take on that person instead of being themselves. And so a lot of the times these motherfuckers will say everything I say it the way I say, they move the way I move, they set their shit up like I set my shit up. So, but that comes from not being congruent to who you are in your own heart. And when you live in trying to be somebody else, you're never going to, number one, you're never going to be happy. And number two, it's going to be hard for you to come up. It's going to be hard for you to blossom and grow, because you're not living in your own truth. Do what's right in your heart, you know, and do what you do. I'm not saying, you know, don't be a part of groups, or don't have friends, or don't mix and don't mingle and shit, but, you know, embrace who you truly are, and don't ever be scared of that, because that's going to be your edge. That's your edge. Who you are. There's only one you. There's only one person with your fingerprints, and that's you. There's only one person with your you know, specific type of genetic makeup, and that's you. And that's your edge. That's what separates you from everybody else. I never tried to stand in and fit in with the crowd. I never tried to be something I wasn't. When I was in high school, I wanted to be cool and shit. And everybody, you know, go through that shit. They want to be cool. They want to be liked. They want to be liked by their peers and respected. I went through that as well. But I never tried to be something that I wasn't. Now, you know, I when I was in my, you know, late teens or early 20s, I kind of played a little bit a lot more dangerous than how I am, because I'm not really a bro, you keep asking me that shit. I just answered it. I just said I do know who that is. You need to listen. I just answered that. But, you know, I played life a little bit more dangerous because I thought I had to. You know, when I was, you know, late teens, 18, 19 years old, I was coming into a world in a way of living to where I thought, in my mind, I thought that you had to be a certain type of way. And so I kind of took that on. And I've never been that type of person like that. I ain't never been no bitch, but I was never like an aggressive type of person. But for a couple years in my life, I was very aggressive. You know, kept a gun on me the whole nine, but I thought that that's what I needed to do. in order to survive in the arena that I was in, you know. But I soon learned that I don't have to do that, you know. That still ain't never been no bitch, but you know. So what I said that to say, like, that's a, you know, that wasn't me like living and not being who I am or not being true to myself, but just adapting to what was around me. But I've always, you know, did what I wanted to do, dressed how I wanted to dress, thought how I wanted to thought. I always used to say, even when I was young, man, like I don't, I stand alone. Like I'm not scared to have an opinion that's different from nobody else, or a way, a view, a way of view, or speak my mind, and it may be different from everybody else. Like I would rather, you know, I'm gonna stand on something, even if I have to stand alone. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand on something, even if I had to stand alone. So. Bought the course. A steal is an understatement. Listen, a steal is an understatement. Listen, if I ever really re-release this course, it's gonna cost way more than it do right now. I'm just telling y'all right now. So y'all got however many minutes left. I don't plan on releasing it no time soon, but if I do, one thing I learned with this course, one thing I learned for sure with this course is that I don't charge enough. That's one thing I learned. I don't charge enough. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You know, I stand on whatever by myself, you know, and I just always did me. But I was raised to be that. I was raised to not, you know, be a follower and live through other people. Now, have I been influenced by other people? Have I looked up to other people? Yeah, of course, but I've never tried to be somebody else, you know, because I understood when I was young that what makes me different is me being me. All y'all try to look the same, y'all try to talk the same, y'all wear the same shit, y'all fucking do the same shit, and so say the same shit to women. It's like a generic experience, you know. But if for my players that know, you know, it's a lot of us, we get the damn, I've never had this before. This is different. This feels unique. You're different from everybody else. It's not that I'm better than nobody else. I'm just me. I'm who I am. You understand? But you always gotta live for you, man, and do what you want to do. And don't worry about impressing other people. Don't worry about trying to seem cool to other people, because nobody give a fuck about you anyway. You understand? But yeah, y'all better get this course. Y'all better get on this shit right now, because listen, if I ever really re-release this shit and my other stuff, I'm raising the prices on my shit, man, because I give my shit away. I be selling myself short, bro. I be selling myself short, real short. So y'all better take advantage. Take advantage. I learned that doing this, releasing this course. Just that's one thing I learned. King Dre, you be selling yourself short. You don't charge enough. You know what I'm seeing? Everybody around me charge thousands of dollars, $1,000, $2,000 for, you know, not even 10% of what I have, and people eating it up and they happy with it. You know. So, and this ain't like I'm it's like snake oil or soda or something like that. This is a valuable skill set. Yeah, it may be, oh, it's dating, it's women and shit, but this is a skill set that you need, or you're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be happy in your relationships. If you don't know how to maintain relationships, if you don't know how to give women what they need and also get what you need out of them, you're never going to be happy in life unless you leave them alone completely. And even then, loneliness is gonna hit you. They say loneliness is equivalent of smoking 15 cigarettes a day. the effects of loneliness is the equivalent of smoking damn near a pack of cigarettes a day. So this is a life skill. You understand? This ain't just no bottle of water or no motherfucking soda or a bag of chips or a fucking Gucci bag or something like that. This is a life skill. And I don't charge enough. It's my birthday. Got the bread from my main chick for my birthday and bought the course as a gift to myself. It's well worth it, fellas. Don't treat yourself cheap. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. That's what it's supposed to say. Happy birthday to my guy, Macaroni Tony. Happy birthday to my guy. For sure. How old are you, big dog? Got a real one. You know, boy got a real one on his team. My boy got a real one on his team. Gave him the bread. My boy copped the course. He good. It's worth it. I know it's worth it. That ain't even no question. That ain't even no question. I know it's worth it. I know it's well worth it. You know? But shout out to you, man, and happy birthday. I'm just Mr. Brown. Appreciate you for the $5 super chat, bro. That shit you got worth $1 million, dog. When you raise it up, I'm gonna just have to pay it. You're gonna have to pay it because the price is going up, bro. The price is going up. I was disappointed in like how short I served myself, you know, but I do also feel good because a lot of guys, it was affordable for a lot of guys, and a lot of guys got to get some game, some real game that they could change their life with, you know. Once you learn certain type of information, you won't have I mean, women come with issues. Like, women are women, right? People are people, and people are gonna be human beings. But the problems that y'all be having and shit, y'all that weird shit y'all got going, once you learn this shit, you'll never have them problems again. You know, you just have to deal with a woman's emotions and, you know, the natural conflict that comes with life when you're dealing with a person or when you engage in a person. Sometimes it's conflict, you know, but if you got conflict resolution skills, that ain't nothing. You know how to control your emotions, that ain't nothing. But as far as not getting sex and women giving you the short end of the stick, women cheating on you, women not respecting you, you'll never have to go through that again once you get this good game. That's a promise. That is a promise. Just turned 36. Appreciate you, big dog, for sure. Yeah, we round up in the same age. We round in the same age. Do you guys have any questions for me, though? Questions. Questions. But yeah, to my man, that was, you know, be yourself, man. Don't let these guys on the internet tell you, oh, don't be, they say don't be, just be yourself is bad advice. That's the best advice I can ever give anybody. It's the most freeing thing ever. That course was easily your best work yet, bro. I saved my bread, dashing, and bought that course. That course was worth every time. Shout out to my man, Jason Bond. My man went to DoorDash dropping food off to get that game. And one thing about it, I guarantee you, is like you say, worth every penny. And I guarantee you he don't ever struggle again. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you he never ever struggle again. For sure. For sure. So shout out to Jason Barnes. Examples of how to make a woman earn you. See, he ain't get the course, so now he want all the free game. He ain't get the course, so now he want all the free game. Make her do stuff for you, bro. Make her do stuff for you. You understand? Require that she treats you nice and she's pleasant to not only you, but to other people. That's one thing, man. I don't like to see women mean to other people. A lot of y'all pride yourselves on having mean girlfriends, or a lot of the times, like, women pride themselves, or there's no shame for a woman just being mean and nasty and shit. Like, I hate to see that. I don't like to see people, like, women be mean to other people, mean to people in the waitress, mean to the waiter, just mean spirited. Just, you know what I'm saying? That shit is corny. You as a man, you shouldn't allow that. You know, but I said that to say she earned you by, you know, being a decent person, treating you good, doing things for you, being there for you consistently. That's how she earned you. What's good, Dre? Realist out here. You provide the most balanced game out here. Yeah, I am the realist out here. I'm with you when you right, brother. I'm with you when you right. You know, I'm with you when you right. What you think about if a man holds a woman's purse? Should he or does it matter? It just depends on what's going on. A lot of people say, "Oh, you should never do that." A woman is trying to cuck you out, or man, listen. If you ain't no bitch, you ain't no bitch. If you a bitch, you a bitch. If you a bitch, if you're a dude and you a bitch, you ain't got no heart, you ain't got no spine, you gonna be a bitch whether you hold a woman's purse or not. If a woman can punk you, a woman can pump you, whether you try to act hard or not. It don't matter. The thing is, it's not about doing little actions or not. It's about who you are on the inside. It's about how you come, and it's about who you are as a man. But if I'm out in public and my girl do something, or she need me to hold her purse, what I'm gonna tell her, no, sit it on the ground? No, I'm gonna hold her purse for her. Guess what? She ain't gonna be disrespectful to me. She ain't gonna talk to me crazy, no, none of that. Because whether I hold her purse or not, I don't go for that. That ain't who I am. You're not finna be talking to me crazy. You're gonna respect me. So that don't have nothing to do with me holding her purse. Y'all think that it's the actions that make you weak. It's not the actions that make you weak. It's you who make you weak. You already weak. Doing doing something don't make you weak, especially something like, especially something like that. But what else I'm gonna do if we somewhere and she got to do something with her hands or something? What I'm gonna be like? Nah, put your purse on the ground. No, I'm gonna hold her purse. What else are you supposed to do? You understand? What else are you supposed to do? And if it's your woman, it's your woman. Now, if a woman asks me to hold her purse, right? If a woman asks me to hold her purse and I hold her purse and then she looks at me like she can disrespect me now or she can talk crazy to me, that's not a woman I need in my life. If I help you, or if I do something to support you, or if I do something to help you, if that calls you to look at me funny, then I don't need you in my life. I like to help people. I'm a provider. I like to help people. I like to do things for people. I like to serve people. So if me doing that makes you look at me funny, I don't need you in my life. You're not the bitch for me. You're not the woman for me. You see what I'm saying? So now I gotta not be who I am, true to my heart, in order to appease you. And all you doing is basically tolerate me because you don't like me like that anyway. If that will make you disrespect me, you don't really like me like that anyway. So now I have to live in a way that's not congruent to what's in my heart, which is a prison, by the way, in order to appease or be more tolerable to a woman who don't really like me like that in the first place. That's crazy. Y'all got to think about that. You got to think about that. My man Trey say, this is the first time I ever bought a course for dating. Don't necessarily have problems with women, but I wanted to sharpen my game. Once I saw the intro was 45 minutes, I knew it was worth it. Listen, man, that course is 7 hours long. I just say that. Just the new course alone, you get 7 courses, by the way. You get 7 whole courses, by the way. But just the new course alone is 7 hours. The intro is 45 minutes. That's how much game is it? It is. That's how much game it is. I wouldn't want to be with a woman that's disrespectful in the first place. That was a bad decision from jump. Yeah. Watching the movie Casino. Casino is a very good movie, and it'll teach you a lot. People only watch people only watch the movie Casino for the gangster shit. Casino would teach you a lot, bro. That's a very good movie. I think everybody should watch that movie. I think everybody should watch that movie. Casino is a very, very good movie. Blessings, Dre. Do you think getting women at an early age, like the 9th grade, stunts your professional? What? 9th grade? Man, stay in school. Don't be a fool. You ain't even. You supposed to be asleep, bro. Pass your motherfucking bed, Grant. Said 9th grade. Bro, some female that played me told me to watch Casino. Listen, Casino is a very good movie. People only watch it for the gangster shit. They don't even pay attention to the game that's in it. As far as Robert De Niro's character, Sam Rothstein, is the perfect example of having money and you ain't got no game. The perfect example of thinking you can buy people. Or the perfect example that money, looks, status don't mean a motherfucking thing when it comes to women. That shit don't mean nothing. It just makes you more attractive. And guess what? Y'all think attractive is good. Attractive ain't always good, because a fucking gazelle is attractive to a lion. You understand what I'm saying? Attraction ain't always a good thing. It's not always good to be attractive. If I'm in the club and I got on my Rolex, I got my diamonds on, I'm attracting robbers. I'm attracting gold diggers. I'm attractive to the wrong type of people. And I look like prey to them. Listen, it makes you attractive. It does. But it also makes you a target. It makes you attractive on both ends. You get a lot of money. You got to worry about gold diggers. You got to worry about women who are very skilled at separating you from your money. You see what I'm saying? But the perfect example of looks, money, and all that shit. Very handsome guy, well connected, well respected, a lot of money, high power, high value guy. Done got no motherfucking game with women and damn near lost his fucking life. Lost everything he had from not having game. And she was in love with a motherfucker that was inside of her head. You understand? She was in love with a dude that was inside of her head. You feel me? Listen, I done dated broke. I done dated up. I done dated in the streets. I done dated having all type of money. I done dated flashy. The game gets way harder when people know you got money. It only gets harder. The more you level up in life, life just gets harder. Now, it gets harder, but you also have the tools to deal with the difficulties, right? The game is always going to be hard. Just like when you play a video game or you play like you playing a video game or something. Frank, what's up? When you playing a video game, when you level up, the levels get a lot harder, but you now have your character is stronger. You have bigger guns and shit. You got better ammo and shit. You see what I'm saying? You got more powers and shit to fight off the good shit. I mean, to fight off to get through the levels a little bit easier. You have the tools, but it's still harder. Dating and relationships is the same way. It's the same way. The more you get, the harder life gets. You just have to. You just have the resources to take care of your problems. Super rich people or people that have it, you think they just laying in the bed all day? They got all type of people after their money. They got bitches trying to get them. They got fucking, they don't know if their wife really love them or not. They got to have meetings all fucking day. They got to worry about employees, and that shit ain't easy. That's why a lot of people would rather just stay poor. It's actually easier to be poor. I know that sounds crazy. This is why a lot of people don't understand people who are poor, and they don't understand the poor mindset. It's easier. If being poor was so bad, third world countries wouldn't exist, because those people would build their nations up. They would do what they need to do to build it up. You don't have to be poor nowhere, really. You understand? But It's just easier. I read that one. A lot of those 90s movies have a little game in as well. I realized the older I get. Yeah, there's some game in them 90s movies. I'm realizing the older I get, I'm getting that game. I'm getting that the game involves knowing what wave or shorty before I invest emotionally, physically, financially. Yeah, it's just knowing what you're dealing with. More money, more problems for sure. You know, and I said that to say I done dated on all type of levels, man. I done dated on all type of levels. The more you have, the more you see the evil shit that's in women. And that's facts. Not to say if you poor, if you ain't got no shit, you're gonna deal with bullshit women regardless. You know, because when you poor, you got the energy vampires. You got the women who, I don't even want to say poor, but when you on the bottom spiritually and mentally and emotionally, you got the energy vampires. You got the women who are sucking you dry. You got those type of women. But you also have that when you come up too. And the thing is, when you come up, you have women like that, but they look better. They're more softer. They're sweeter. You don't know that, you can't see them coming. The thing is, when you ain't got no money, and you out here dating, it's hard. It's easy to see who's coming at you for your energy. It's easy to see because lower level people, poor people and lower level people, they don't have, not to say that they don't have the skills, but they don't have the polish to refine themselves to trick you. So they just come straight up. Like if you ain't getting no money, right? For let's say a guy who don't got no money, or a broke guy. And let's say he get online or something and his girlfriend threw all his shit out the house. Or he get online and say, my girlfriend ain't respecting me, blah, 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 blah. You can pretty much almost tell how his woman gonna look. Like if you look at these guys, like this Dre Hughes guy, the dude that got slapped by the girl and shit. The dude that got slapped by the girl on TikTok, got punched him. He was singing the song that "Don't You Love When I Come Around," and she slapped the shit out of him. You can just tell what type of woman he got. You can just tell, these guys who don't really have it together, the problems that they have, and you can see those type of women from a mile away. When you start getting your shit together, they come a lot more refined and disguised. It's harder to see it. They have more skill. The demons have more skills. You see what I'm saying? So while you picking your game, when you elevating yourself up, you need to be up in your game too. This is why shit like this is important. This is why my courses are important. This is why how to vet especially how to vet women properly. That's probably my most important course, man. And it's crazy because a lot of people, they flock to the other ones. A lot of people flock to the other ones. But how to vet women properly, man, is probably the most important, my most important work. I won't say best as far as like level of game. I think this new seduction mastery is probably my best work. But my most important work is hands down how to vet women properly. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's a skill, man. You don't have that skill, you're gonna suffer out here in these streets. You're gonna suffer. You don't have to. A lot of you guys think that suffering in relationships is normal. A lot of you guys think that having a bitchy woman, and I used to think that too when I was younger. I just thought that that's just come with the game. When I was younger, 24, 25, I just thought that that's just what it is. Like women just gonna be like that, right? Especially when you're in a relationship with them, you got kids, it's like you locked in like that. It's just what comes with it. But as I grew, I started to realize, like, nah, bro. Nah, this ain't, hell nah. Life is not about that, man. You can have good shit. You can have good relationships with women who respect you and take care of you and will do whatever they need to do so y'all can get to where you need to be. It's a lot of women like that. You know, but you don't realize that because you stuck with some bullshit. You know, it's better out here. It's better out here. Every woman ain't like that nagging bitch you got at the house, always fucking with you, always bringing you down, ain't supporting you, just dare to suck your energy. Every woman ain't like that. What do you think of religious women? I got a whole section in my new course about religious women. I don't really think anything of them. If you like them, I love them. But I don't really, there's nothing to think about. They are who they are. I don't know. Yeah, that's for sure. How to vet women properly is included. When you buy Seduction Mastery, you get how to vet women properly. Very, very important work. Very important. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna raise the price though on my next shit. I'm just sitting here thinking about it again. I'm just sitting here thinking about it again. Hold on 1 second. Guys, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And also make sure you guys follow me on all social media platforms. King Dreism, KINGDREISM. Sorry, guys. I'm hitting up my marketing person. All right, sorry about that. Shout out to Health and Hustle for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Somebody matched me the collection plate. Yeah, match my man's Trey. Shout out to Trey for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. How to find women who were big time daddy's girls. Hey, do find women who are big time daddy's girls can be a problem? Women who are daddy's girls are an insane problem. Spoiled people in general are problematic. Whether it's a mama's boy or a daddy's girl, they are equally insufferable. You know how women don't be like, oh, women be like, I don't like mama's boys, because it's the same with daddy's girls. They're not good. Not women who have good relationship with their fathers. That's different. But I'm talking about a woman who was spoiled by her father. A headache and a half. A whole headache and a half, bro. Trust me. Now, again, good relationship with the father, that's cool. A father who was a stand-up dude, taught his daughter shit, was in his daughter's life, raised her right, that's cool. But fathers who spoiled their daughters, no good. No good. Shout out to G. Williams for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Y'all pass that collection plate. Match G and Health and Hustle and Trey. Spoiled people are not good, period, man. Spoiled people are entitled. They always comparing you to their fucking daddies. They think you owe them something. They don't work for anything. They don't think they have to do anything. You just got to give. They're very exploitive people, but they were raised to be exploitive. You understand? And they carry that on to you. You know, and typically, man, you're in a situation with a woman who's a spoiled brat daddy's girl. And I talk about, I believe I cover that in How to Vet Women Properly. I think I covered that. Man, I in my courses, I cover damn near every type of woman. Because I done dealt with them all, bro. I done dealt with so many types of women. But I am positive. I'm almost 95% sure I covered the spoiled daddy's girl and how to vet women properly. You covered the spoiled brat and daddy's girl in seduction mastery and how to vet. Okay, for sure. For sure. Okay, I did cover those. That's how much game I got, bro. I be forgetting what I be putting in my courses. Once I put it out there, I'll be on to the next. That's how much. That should tell you how much game that I be putting out. I know a couple sugar babies who had dads who spoiled them, go for the older men and get that bag off them. It's wild. If you don't know sugar babies, you know prostitutes. Those are prostitutes. Stop trying to intellectualize the shit. Stop trying to intellectualize the game. Those are prostitutes. You understand? Nothing more, nothing less. Prostitute. Everybody say it with me. Prostitutes. People trying to everybody trying to fucking intellectualize it and make it this and make it that. Those are prostitutes, period. Happy to be here. Respect everybody. For sure, bro. For sure. Hey, y'all got 13 minutes. Y'all have 13 minutes. You guys have 13 minutes to purchase, or you're going to miss out tremendously. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I mean that wholeheartedly. Get on this game. Get on this game. Are you going to do the story on how that chick, one big chick, made you lose the good girl? Yeah, remind me on Tuesday. When I do the live Tuesday, I talk about it then. That was a funny story. I should bring my homie up here. What order you recommend watching the courses? It ain't really no order, whatever way you want to digest the information, bro. It's a lot of them. It's 7 of them, so take your time. But, you know, whatever order whatever resonate with you first, or whatever resonate with you the strongest. How do you balance the closer approach from Ultimate Ladies Man along with the seduce approach? It's just what you want, based on what you want. The closer approach is for when you get in sex. And what he's talking about in my course, which is not available, Ultimate Ladies Man Dating Guide. I talk about the closer mentality and the closer approach with the guys who are trying to get sex. You just have to know what you want. If you just want sex, then you do the closer shit. If you want something more, then you put your Mac boots on. You understand? It's about what you want. That's the thing. As a man, you got to know what you want. When you go into a situation, you have to be able to read women and, hey, okay, she going in this category, or she going in this category, or we're going to start here and go there. You got to have a program for how you run your ship and run your shit. I know if I talk to a woman, one conversation, okay, you know, we could do another conversation, or we could do another conversation, or I like her, let's move things forward, or I'm just trying to hit it. So if I'm just trying to hit it, I throw the fuckboy boots on. It just depends on the scenario, and it just depends on the woman and what you want from the woman. But I don't condone, nor do I recommend seducing a woman or open a woman up who you don't really like that, and you just trying to hit it. King Dre has some damn good stories. Yeah, that shit was funny. That's a funny story. Y'all gonna laugh at that one. Y'all gonna laugh at that. That was traumatizing, bro. That was traumatizing. Yeah, I'm gonna tell that. I'm gonna tell that story on Tuesday. That was traumatizing. Hey, y'all got 10 minutes, bro. 10 minutes. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. My homeboy, I ain't gonna get into it. I ain't gonna get into it. It's funny. Y'all gonna laugh y'all ass off at that one. So I do that on Tuesday. I tell a story time on Tuesday. But yeah, guys, you guys got to know what you want, man. Know, know where you going. That's to set you on fire, chick, too, right? No, the set me on fire chick, the chick who tried to set me on fire, that was the Spanish girl that I was talking about from the story that I told Tuesday. Remember, I told you I was dealing with the Puerto Rican chick? That was that same girl. That was that same girl. That was that same chick. But yeah. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. But yeah, again, fellas, know what you want. Know what you want. Know where you're going. It's very important. Know what you want. Know what you're going. Know where you're going, not what you're going. Know where you're going. Life will be much easier when you know what you want from women. When you know specifically, okay, I want this, all I want. So boom. I don't want this, or I want this. You know how to go for it. You know. Great authentic day. What I love about him, I love everybody need to be authentic. Yeah, need to be authentic. Yeah, I told her, I don't know if I still got that video up, but I told a story a few years ago. Chick tried to set me on fire, bro. That was some bullshit. And to be, I'm telling you, man, them hoes that be all jealous and acting all crazy, them the ones that be doing the most. Them the ones that be doing the most, bro. They're the one that be doing the most, to be cheating like a motherfucker. Them jealous chicks and smashing your windows and trying to act all crazy and shit. They be having, you check them, when you check them out, they the one that be doing all the crazy shit. They the one be cheating and got a million dudes all over town. You know? Yeah, bitch tried to set me on fire inside the club, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna tell that story again, but like, it's somewhere on my channel. I told that story. It's pretty funny. I was gonna do a series called Player Tales, but you know, I stopped it. Well, I was gonna tell stories. This was years ago. When I first started this channel, about what is it? Yeah, it'll be, so I've been doing this for 4.5 years. So about, maybe 3.5 years ago. Maybe 3.5 years ago. But guys, listen, we're about to close Seduction Mastery, but we're about to close it right now in about 6 minutes. Take advantage. Get the game now, or the game will get you. Play the game, or the game gonna play you. The game got rules, bro. Life got rules. Dating got rules, and I'm teaching you the rules. And I'm teaching you how to finesse the game so you ain't got to worry no more. Take advantage. Stop fucking suffering. Stop dealing with women who don't respect you. You keep getting the short end of the stick. You keep getting fucking cheated on. Y'all keep being in relationships with women who don't respect you, who won't even do shit for you. I ask y'all to, tell your girl to send you $50 on the Instagram. Do you know how many women, I ain't even post the results, but it was a lot of y'all who girl wouldn't even give you $50 fucking dollars, and y'all breaking y'all neck for them. It was a lot of y'all like that. A lot of y'all girls wouldn't even give y'all $50. Now, shout out to the players who when they asked, that girl gave it to them. You see what I'm saying? Some dudes asked for $500 and was getting it. But an overwhelming majority of you guys couldn't even get $50 from your girl when you asked. And y'all be doing the most for them. That don't gotta be you, bro. That's sad. That's sad. You understand? That's a sad existence. When your girl won't even give you $50. and you do the most for her. You pay her bills, you look out after her. You see what I'm saying? That's because you ain't got no fucking game. That's because you don't know shit. That's because you don't realize that a woman, not that a woman is supposed to take care of you financially, but your woman is here to make sure you straight, bruh. To take care of you, not financially, but emotionally and spiritually, and make sure you straight mentally. That's what your girl's supposed to do. So if you in need and she don't give it to you, she don't like your ass like that. But you in relationships like that, or it's not even that she don't like you like that. It's just that you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to bring the best out of your woman. You don't know how to bring the best out of it. You don't know how to fucking, get her to open up to you. You don't even know that your woman is supposed to be in a position to where she taking care of you. Now, again, not financially, not physically, not no shit like that, but you don't even know that. You see what I'm saying? Girl won't even give you $50, but you can change that. Go get Seduction Mastery. You got 4 minutes. Go get it. Click the link, and the link is in the chat right now. Click it. Click the link. Click the link. Sign up now, and your life is gonna change. Remember, I don't do this. Put these videos out. This ain't for me. I'm straight already. It's not for me. I'm not on here like venting. Y'all think I'll be on here doing videos to vent what I'm going through? No, bro. I get treated like a king. In facts, I get treated like a king, bro. So I get treated good, very well. I've always been treated good, and I'm always be treated good. But I know how to do that. You don't have to be in those situations to where you're getting half of a fucking woman, and you can't even bring the best out of her. So after a while, she start to resent your ass anyway, because you can't give her what she needs. That ain't a good life, bro. So click the link in the chat. Sign up now while you have the chance. This one shorty never looked my way in the gym. Saw the convertible trying to catch eye contact through the windshield. People trying to take, fam, it's wild. Ever have a shorty call the cops on you? Yeah, I have. That's another story for another day. That's another story for another day. You as a man, you're supposed to bring the best out of people. Not only just women, but everybody around you. You're supposed to bring the best out of them. Would you drop again in September? I don't know about September. I don't think I'll drop it in September. Probably not. More than likely not. To be honest. Example how to bring the best out your woman. I know when I get the shit, my life gonna change. I can feel it. Man, y'all had fucking all year to stack your money. Y'all be bullshit. Oh man, I know when I get it. If you ever put it, I know I'm a good. Y'all be jive bullshit. Man, I meant the man. You know how y'all remind me of? Some of y'all. Should I say this? Should I say this? I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I don't know if any one of y'all ever sold drugs, but y'all remind me of some of y'all that be like that. Y'all remind me of the basers or the smokers who don't have no money, and they got all these motherfucking stories about, man, when they get their check or when they get their money, they just go, man, I'm telling you, bro, nephew, here's what they call you, nephew, listen, man, I'm rounding, I got it, I'm telling you, that's who y'all remind me of, man. A lot of y'all remind me. Man, I'm telling you, look, give me a little game right now. Just give me a little game. That's a Clarence. Give me a little game, man. Just give me a little piece, give me a little corner. Give me a little corner. I'm telling you, I'm gonna come back, nephew. I'm telling you, nephew, I'm gonna come back. Man, when I get that check in a couple weeks, man, I'm gonna come back and cop it all. Nephew, I'm telling you, I'm gonna come back. I'm copying it all from you, nephew. Just give me a little piece. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all sound like. Y'all bringing back memories. That's what Clarence sound like. Man, just give me a little game, man. Just give me a little something, nephew. I swear when I get my money right, man, I'm telling you, that check come, I'm gonna come spend it all with you, baby. Give me a little corner. If you've been out there like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know. If you know, you know. Come on, nephew. Look out for him, baby. Give me a little something, get me going. Give me a little something, nephew, get me going. You know, give me a little jump start. You know, I'm gonna bring it back to y'all. I'm gonna bring it all back to you. Matter of fact, when my white boy called me, they always be middlemaning for the white people. They always be middlemaning for the white people who don't like to come to the hood. So they be having the white people who be spending all the money, man. Well, I'm telling you, when my white boy call me, we're gonna come straight to you. They give me a little something to keep me going, nephew. We're gonna come straight to you. Why? Watch my white boy call me. That's what you sound like when y'all, man, just give me a little game, man. I'm telling you, September. You gonna have it in September? I'm telling you, give me a little right now. September. I'm telling you, I'm gonna copy for real when I get my school check in September. Y'all sound like y'all sound like junkies, bro. Y'all sound like junkies. But anyway, man. It's been real. It's been real. I'm about to get off this thing. I'm about to close this cart. So if you didn't get it, you ain't gonna get it. And that's just that. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all the guys who did support. I appreciate all the guys who, copped the course, who's in there. I will see you guys on Monday. We're gonna meet on Monday. Pay attention to your text messages. Look out for your text messages. Look out for your emails. I'll be sending you all the information. So I appreciate you guys. Salute to you guys for taking action. Salute to you guys for taking action. I appreciate you guys. It's been real. I will see you guys back here on Tuesday. I appreciate you guys. Let's get this game. I am gone. Go follow me on all social media platforms. King Dreism, KINGDREISM. King Dreism on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. Also, if you want the podcast, the long form content, Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube, type in the Captain Saver Bro Show, and my shit gonna come up. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is none other than your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. I am gone.